ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the definitely superior top end of the bracket semi-final between me, I am Tom, nice to meet you, in my blue, black, dirty rat deck, and this is...
I'm Chris, and I'm playing a black-white Convokens list, which is like tokens with Convoke. See what I did there? That was pretty clever, wasn't it?
Awful. I don't know why you'd be watching this if you haven't watched the previous episodes, so go and check those out. This is our Pauper tournament. As I said, it's the semi-final. Whoever wins this will go through to the final to compete for the grand prize. It's mostly bragging rights, but there should be a prize. We got to roll a dice to see who's going first.
Sure do.
Beat a 18.
I got an 18 as well.
Could you not?
Well, I mean, it's not under my control, Tom. 12 versus 8.
Okay, well, that works.
Well, I elect to go first. And before we begin, good luck to you.
I hate you already.
Oh, well, there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Basically, my plan of attack here is hope Chris gets mana screwed.
I'm gonna mulligan right off the bat.
Yeah, that's cool, because so am I.
Okay, let's do this again.
Don't ever play with one mana, like, as just a bad time.
Unless you're playing Oops All Spells. Those veterans of magic will know what I'm talking about, but Tom certainly has no clue.
Hey man, I know my magics. Just
yeah, man.
Not all the
What's
magics.
a bear, Tom?
What's a what?
What's a bear?
A bear it's a 2/2, isn't it?
Yeah, you're kind of right. It's a 2/2 for 2.
Yeah. Oh, so good. I knew there was 2s in it. I was just like,
You're right. Okay, I'll pay you that one.
I was close enough, right?
All right.
I'm just gonna make sure this is good and shuffled before I.
Well, I'm going to keep this hand.
And not happy to hear that, but okay.
I'm not sure if there are even new rules anymore, but the rule is once you keep a hand with fewer than 7 cards, you can scry 1. Yep. So I'm going to do that.
I shall also do that. I shall keep that on top.
Yeah.
That goes over there.
I think I'll keep that too. All right. Well, I won the die tossed.
You
die
can
toss.
go right ahead.
I will. I'll begin with a plains, tapping it for white mana to play my doomed traveller, who, when he dies, he turns into a spooky ghost.
That's not very nice. I shall draw and open up with a Skyline Cascade. It enters tapped. When it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its opponent's next untap step, for what that's worth.
That's terrible. All right. My turn. Oh, it's untap, draw. Now. I'll go with Scoured Barrens, which is a dual land that comes in tap, but it gains me 1 life, so I'm actually already winning.
Oh boy.
And not only that, but I'll go to combat.
Yep.
I'll attack you for 1 with my doomed traveller.
It's just going. Cool. Sweet. That is nice. That is very nice. I'm going to play a swamp. Getting myself a bit of both lands out there.
There's the blue.
Tap it for inaction injunction. Target creature an opponent controls until my next turn cannot attack, block, or activate its abilities, and I draw a card.
You're so oppressive.
Is going well for me, but that is my entire turn.
So he can untap. He just
can't do anything.
He's undergone an inaction injunction. Well, since there's nothing else I'm planning to do, I'll go with Scoured Barrens to gain another life. And I'll pass the turn back to you.
Sweet. We'll draw a card. Oh yeah, that's nice. These will untap. I'm not super fussed on anything else right now, so I'm gonna Dismal Backwater.
Okay.
Which is my dual land, and I gain a life.
It's not black-white, I hope.
No, it's black.
Okay.
It's cool. Turn.
All right. Looks like my doomed traveller is no longer inaction injunctioned.
For now.
We'll go with a swamp. And indeed, I will go to combat.
Yep.
And attack you with Doomed Traveller.
That is unfortunate, but I can't do anything, so I take the 1.
There we go. 20 turns later, you're in.
It's gonna happen eventually, right? Sweet. I shall. Oh man, what's the right play here? There's so many wrong plays, but I don't think I can do much else.
You could always concede. That's always an option.
I mean...
It's a special action that doesn't use the stack.
Okay. Right play is, I believe... Yeah. You haven't got anything super crazy at the moment. Containment membrane on him.
Oh, man.
He is enchanted. He will not untap during your untap step.
That's, was a little brutal. What did he ever do to you?
He hit me for 2.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's just not very nice. That's my turn. I got no creatures.
Okay. Draw for turn. You know, this might be one of those games for the ages, whereby I mean we go for ages and nothing happens. Turn.
Beautiful. Well, I'm not going to say you're wrong, but that's an island I just drew.
Yeah. Nice lands, by the way. I'm really digging the full art.
I'm loving the full art lands. Hey, I think Battle for Zendikar.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're real nice. I suppose, even though it doesn't get me the most value out of it, I should really put a creature on the field. Midnight Scavengers. When it enters the battlefield, I may return target creature with converted mana cost. Don't have it. That's what I said meant by most value, because it doesn't get me anything back. But it's a 3/3 on the field, which is nice.
5. Nice.
Oh man, it can be so much more than that though.
Okay. Taking you untap. I'll go with the swamp. And since my doomed traveller is going to be useless anyway, what I'm going to do is sacrifice him to destroy your midnight scavengers.
That's not very nice. What is this? Sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. Very nice.
All right. Not
so
only
you
that,
sack, my thing disappears, this thing disappears, and you get a token.
I do. I get a spirit. The doomed traveller will live on in spirit, and that's what he looks like now. Turn.
I had to get a creature on the field, but I thought something like that might be coming. Oh boy.
Is it another land?
It's another land. But back up to 20 health, ladies and gentlemen. Turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. We'll go with Scoured Barrens number 3. And
didn't even get to swing, so you're already up on 23. Let's see what he does.
Well, we'll go to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing with my spirit for 1.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, your turn. That's all I have. It's all I can do, Tom.
This isn't working very well, Chris.
I think both of us are playing black decks that kill creatures. And
yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is here. Typhoid Rats.
Oh, the 1/1.
The one and only. Turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to kill your Typhoid Rats. I'm going to deal X damage to your rats, where X is the number of creatures I control.
Can I respond to that?
You can indeed. Sorry,
cool.
I'll put
no,
it
that is fine. I can't. That would be negate.
Oh.
Because no. And then another containment membrane for its surge cost.
Wait a minute. You can't cast containment membrane during your end step.
Oh man, because it's an enchantment.
Yeah.
In the main phase.
Nice try, buddy.
I should have cast it the second I.
I suppose, but at least you got rid of my kill spell.
Exactly.
All right, my turn.
I think that is what I'm on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No, there we go.
All right, Mr. Spirit, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
You got to do something fast. We'll peck you in for 1.
That's
flying, and pass the turn. This is going to be the slowest game I've ever
It's
played.
amazing. I think I've got to do something unexpected here.
Something unexpected.
Yeah.
Is it develop the board?
Hands of Binding. Tap target creature an opponent controls. It doesn't untap during its opponent's untap
Put it
step.
in that way to remind me.
Then that gets ciphered to my Typhoid Rats.
Oh, the rats.
And then I will swing at you for 1 and cast it again to tap your creature again because, I mean, I've actually just seen that token and I hate it.
During your declare attacker's step, I'm going to cast a spell. An instant. Raise the alarm to put 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield on my side.
That's just not very nice.
Do I draw out another negate? Or...
Oh, man, I wish. I wish right now.
All right, well, I imagine it resolves. Let's get my soldiers out here. Brilliant.
Cool. So that goes.
Thank you. Now, we move to declare blockers. I am going to sacrifice one of my Chris soldiers to block your typhoid rats.
Yep. And I can't cast sorceries or anything because it's
You served
the
me
main
well,
phase.
Chris soldier, but it's time now. Is that it?
I hate you so much.
Oh wait, what am I doing? That doesn't go to the graveyard. All right, so you finished?
I don't know. I feel like I need to do this to keep myself going. Inaction injunction on your thing so it can't attack me next turn.
Yeah.
And I get to draw a card.
Gosh. Okie dokes.
Still my main phase, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Rat colony. It's a 2-1 rat, not a 1-1 rat.
Oh, rats.
When I said this was dirty rats, I meant it.
Oh, yeah.
Turn.
All right, I'll go to untap. This guy stays tapped, and that guy is inaction injunctioned.
Oh,
Planes.
boy. This is a game, Chris.
Rat colony gets +1/+0 for each rat you control.
Each
and
other rat.
Your deck can have any number of cards named rat colony.
As I said before, I do run a arena deck, which is like 30 rat colonies.
Just 30 rats and 30 swamps. Sounds good.
There's a couple of other things to buff it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, regardless of how good or bad your rat is in this matchup, I am going to cast a spell.
That's a lot of mana.
It sure is. Covenant of Blood, which deals 4 damage to target creature, and I gain 4 life. The reason it's so expensive is because your creatures can actually help pay for the spell.
Sure, it's got Convoke.
And it would be great if I had a few more creatures that weren't oppressed or in action.
Yep. Sure. Rat colony disappears.
I'll go up to 27 life.
Man, how am I supposed to ever get you down?
You're right. How are you?
Give me something good.
Is it rat colony number 2?
No, it's a swamp.
Oh dear.
Yeah, man, this is definitely one for the ages. For the sake of it, I'm going to containment membrane you one that's already tapped.
You got it.
It's flying. I can't deal with that right now. For a whole 3 mana.
All right. We'll go to untap. Now, Mr. Chris Soldier is actually in good
He's
position
in
to attack.
effect. Yeah, for a whole 1 damage.
So
at the moment.
I'll go to combat
Yep.
and attack you for 1.
Yeah. Yes!
And second main phase, I'll play my 4th and final Scoured Baron.
Oh, I wonder if I'll get all 4 of mine out.
Turn.
Thank you very much. Oh my god. Skyline Cascade.
Oh no!
At least he doesn't untap next turn.
Both of us are playing decks that just stop the other one from working. And we're not getting anywhere. We're just sort of dilly-dallying around. How many lands do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. I've got, what's that, 3, 5, 9?
Hey, man, you're winning that too.
Yeah.
Turn.
All right, well.
At least I've got it all available for me.
He's tapped.
Did you draw another land? When I said my plan for this is to hope Chris gets mana screwed, I hope I wouldn't.
We're talking about mana screwed. We're getting mana flooded hard.
Oh man, yeah, that's right. I use the term interchangeably. Inaction injunction on that dude. Till my next turn, he can't attack or block. I draw a card. Oh my god, not even a creature. Turn.
All right. Well, he's still untapped, but he's kind of useless still.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let's develop the board state with another doomed traveler. And your demise is impending, yet still far ways away.
So far away.
Turn.
Did you shuffle?
I shuffled so much. Turn.
Yup. All right.
Did you really? Did you really? Oh my god!
All right.
Welcome to this exciting game of Magic. You're swinging for 2. Cool. I appreciate it.
That is
Chris,
literally
down
the
to
most damage
15.
I've taken off your life in 1 turn. This is very lackluster.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rat Colony number 2.
Oh, no, he ain't sticking around. Is that it?
Turn.
Alright, sweet. Okay. Oh, alright, okay. I've actually got something good. Now, We'll cast Triplicate Spirits, which is the namesake card of the deck.
Flying onto the... Yep, cool. He gets a bunch of tokens.
Didn't even need a negate. All right, let's get my spirit.
I wish I had a negate.
Tokens. All right, 3 of those bad
There are
boys.
answers to all of this in my deck.
Let me just...
I don't have them right now.
And we'll also tap 3 of those, plus Swamp,
Jeebus.
plus 3.
Because the spell
For
is tapping
another
them.
Covenant of Blood targeting Rat
Yeah,
Colony.
sure. But it's the spell that's tapping them, so you are allowed to.
So they don't need haste to pay for the mana because, so I'll gain another 4 life, up to 32. And now I'll go to combat.
Swing for 2.
Swing for 2.
Down
now,
to
Tom,
13.
do something.
Please give me the card. It was not the card.
I'm wondering what the card is.
Oh man, it's a dirty card, and I wish I had it. I am... Oh, this is a tough choice right now. Do I hope for the one card that will help me deal, or do I try and get something else on the board?
I've been playing Magic for a long time, and all I can say is play to your outs. Because as long as your life is above 1, you're still in the game.
Yeah. Alright, I'll save this one for later. I'll play this other island that I've had in my hand for so damn long.
You've been sandbagging lands.
Turn.
Alright, well...
Because I'm playing blue, keeping cards in your hand is smart.
Pretty much. I'm getting to the point now where it takes me longer to untap my lands than it does to actually
Yeah, it's nice when you get to
turn.
cast spells and do that.
I'll go to combat.
Sure.
I'll attack you for 5.
Sure. Turn.
Yeah.
Down to 8. Give me the magical card.
I'm so sorry, man. Look, I'm sure game 2 will be a lot more fun.
I hope so.
5.
Yeah, down to 3.
Quality gameplay.
Oh man, give me the card. It's not the card. You swing at me next time.
Yeah.
I can tap 2 of your dudes, but you can still swing at me for 3.
Yeah, there's still enough.
So that is game.
All right. Well, look, I think that game wasn't really a very good
That
demonstration
was
of what our decks are capable of doing, but nonetheless.
Let us go again. All right, game number 2. I'm making sure I shuffle the hell out of this deck.
Oh, yeah.
I will be going first because I want to, and I don't want Chris running away with it. Should have cut your deck last time, but I didn't. There you go. You can cut
I would
it if you
have
like.
very much wanted you to cut my deck last time.
I'm hoping that the same thing happens to you, but not to me.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
All
1,
right.
2, 3.
4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm okay with this hand.
I'm not, but oh, I really am. I think I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
It's bad, but I can deal.
With the knowledge that you're going first and therefore not drawing a card.
Yeah.
Are you willing to keep it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to go for it.
All right.
I
Over to you.
think I can make it work. Straight up, Mortuary Maya. Didn't get to play him last time. Nothing for me to pull back. Turn.
All right. Untap draw. Oh, that changes things. But how much does it change?
So much.
All right. We'll go with Scoured Barrens and pass the turn back to you.
Cool. That's not what I wanted. Skyline Cascade. Turn.
All of these useful effects.
Oh yeah, so nice.
All right. We'll go with the regular old planes and pass the turn back to you.
Okay, that's not what I was hoping for, but I can deal. Hey, all right. And this is why I kept, because that is a swamp, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is my boy Crypt Rats. He is there. I have him.
So for
Let's
those
go.
of you watching at home who don't know what Crypt Rat does, basically you can pay X mana.
Only black mana.
Black mana, and it deals X damage to each creature and each player.
So it will kill itself, but it's just like, hey Chris, you know how
Yeah.
you've got all those lovely 1/1 tokens?
So now I'm going to have to play smart and not overextend my board. Having said that though, at the end of your turn, I'm going to play my instant, raise the alarm, and get 2 1/1 creature tokens.
That is fair.
Yes. All right. For how long will they fight for me before they get crit ratted?
Exactly.
Untap. Draw for turn. Oh, I'm going to go to combat.
Sure.
And attack you with my 2 soldiers.
I'll take the 2.
Okay. Second main phase. I'll play my Selfless Cathar.
That's a thing.
A 1/1 with sacrifice him. Creatures I control get +1/+1 till end of turn.
But it's...
It's 2 mana to play
mana,
it.
yeah.
So if you don't Crypt Rat me soon...
Yeah, it could go real bad.
Should I play this now? I'll cast Doomed Traveller as well.
Yep. So that's the one that comes back as a ghost?
Yeah, as a ghost. Turn. Now I've got a board full of dudes.
Dead.
Ah, he's cracked it now.
No way am I
Alright.
letting that hang around.
Fair enough.
Like I could swing, it would just get blocked. It's the same.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I'll get a spirit.
That's cool.
Okay, 1 Crypt Rat down. Hopefully not 3 to go, but I don't know your deck list, so... Oh dear.
Okay, so do you both take damage from Crypt Rats?
Oh,
That's
yes, we
fair
do.
point, Mr. Judge. We both take 1 damage.
Oh no, back down to 20. Yeah, missed that.
Thank you, Mr. Judge. I am trying to decide on my right course of action, which I believe right now is Crypt Rats.
Crypt Rat's number 2.
Crypt Rats number 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Turn.
Alright, untap. Draw for turn. Alright.
I'm just hoping he doesn't have any of those horrible... Oh no, they all cost you... The stuff that would kill it straight out. But
Yeah.
they cost you a bit too much right now.
Alright, for the newer players, what usually pro Magic players do is they attack and then they play their spells because it might influence the decision of the defender. So I'm going to go to combat
Yep.
and attack you with my spirit.
I've tapped out, so I can't do anything. And it's flying, so I can't block it.
And then... No, you know what? End turn.
Interesting. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm okay with this. It is a swamp, which I would like to keep around in case I need it for anything. 1, 2, 3. Containment membrane on that dude. Yeah, awful. I know. Keep that for later. Keep that for later. Keep that for later. Swing at you for 1.
Alright, in response to a declare attackers, I'll cast
Yeah, I should say go into combat.
Raise the Alarm
Sure.
to get my Chrissy boys back.
Yep.
So I would like to move to declare blockers.
Sure.
Is that cool with you?
Yep.
I am going to block Crypt Rats with
And
1
I'm
soldier.
gonna activate his
That's
ability
fine.
and kill everything again.
Alright, we're back to square one.
Bit of a waste of my little card there.
Let's not forget this time that each of us takes the
Takes
damage.
the whole damage.
to
Down
our
to
life.
15, and you are down to 19.
19.
I got him below 20, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Untap. Draw card. And say go.
Really?
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just glad I haven't got 15 million lands on top of my deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Midnight Scavengers. When Midnight Scavengers enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less. Hello, my boy. Back to my hand.
Oh, this is rough. We'll raise the alarm again, end of your
Yep.
turn.
That's not very nice.
I am going to have to play super smart to get through this. Untap. Draw. We'll go with Doomed Traveller,
Yep.
number 2.
He's a boy.
And I will end the turn.
That is not an activated ability, is it?
No, it is not.
Yes. I wonder what I've got in my hand.
Well, I think one of your cards is Crypt Rats, but I'm not sure. Oh,
That's too much.
4?
No, I just can't count. That's not my mana. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for Crypt Rats.
Yep, there it is. Oh, God.
Pay 1.
Yeah, but Crypt Rats, you're going to blow up my board now?
Yeah.
Alright, well, at least I get a... I should probably just keep all my tokens at the ready.
So my 3/3 survives. We both take 1 damage.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
boy, I'm pinging you away there. And then I will swing at you for 3.
No blocks?
Cool. And in my second main phase, I shall leave that mana open.
Alright, my turn. Untap.
It's a lot closer now that I can actually swing at you.
You're going to need at least 1 more Crypt Rats.
Oh boy.
I'm back up to 16. I'll swing for 1 with my
Yep.
spirity boy
13.
and pass the turn.
Thank you very much. Oh, my boy, Mortuary Mire, Crypt Rats, back to top of deck.
Feels bad, man.
It's awful, like absolutely awful. Then I shall.
I mean, who are you kidding? Just play Crypt Rats, right? That's the name of the game. No, Tom.
Are you peeking at my hand, Chris?
What do you mean peeking at your hand? It's all Crypt Rats. The whole deck is Crypt Rats.
Yeah, worth. That shouldn't be tapped. 1, 2, 3. To Containment Membrane.
Yup.
Yeah, dude.
You got him.
Swing at you for 3.
Take
Go
3.
to combat. Swing for 3. I'm not as good at Chris as like pro Magic, so I'm just like it's time to attack. That's what's
come on,
happening.
man. Chin up. You're a pro Magic player.
I'm doing my best. Hey.
You're sponsored. Look at you. You got matching everything. All right. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh, okay. Untap. Draw. We'll go with another Doomed Traveller.
Sure.
Doom. And pass turn.
Nice. I wonder what I drew.
Is it Crypt Rats number 10?
It's Crypt Rat. God, how many I'm up to? Yeah.
You've only got 2 copies, but you've played them about 4 times.
So that untaps. I mostly just wanted to make sure you didn't swing at me with flying. That's why I wasted that whole thing on him.
Mm-hmm.
If you had any bigger creatures coming, I might have saved it. But I'm sure you can tell what is coming now. Crypt Rats.
Oh, yeah.
Destroy.
And blow it up. All right. Well, there goes Spirit number 3010. But also, Doomed Traveller passed away as well.
Yes. So he comes back. Yep.
Ever so slowly.
Ever so slowly. And I shall...
Also, we can hang on. 1 damage each.
1 damage each. We're getting there.
We always forget.
Swing at you for 3.
No blocks. Going
Cool.
to 9.
Inaction Injunction
Yup.
on your boy. He will not attack me next turn, and I will draw a card.
The Oppression.
I did not play a land this turn.
I couldn't tell you.
It's fine. Turn. I don't need more right now.
Well, I do. I need me some Scoured Barons in my
Nice.
life. And I will pass the turn.
All right. He untaps.
Short
I
ass.
play a swamp.
Tom's in full control of this game.
It's going decently for me right now. Go to combat.
Yep.
Yep. Swing at you for 3.
I am going to block with Spirit since
Sure.
he is no longer detained.
Yep.
And do you pass priority?
Yeah, I've got nothing to.
I'll use my priority to cast Fortify, giving my Spirit +2/+0 until end of turn, which means he'll trade with your rat.
Yep.
Is it actually a rat? No, it's a rat.
No, this is a human.
Okay, so
So you choose +2/+0 +0/+2. Sure.
Yeah.
They trade.
yeah, unless you have something.
No, that's cool.
Okay, got
They
it.
disappear.
1 human rogue down.
In my second main phase,
Oh yeah.
Typhoid Rats.
Oh, it's another rat. Oh my god.
And that is my turn.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. It's planes.
That's nice.
Go.
I shall swing at you for 1.
Yep, you got it. Down to 9.
10.
All right. Untap. Draw. Swamp. 6 mana to play the namesake Convoken card. Again, not for
Very
its
nice.
Convoke cost.
Very, very nice.
But 3 spirits is better than no spirits. So here they come. The troublesome trio.
You can have that card
Again,
back.
and pass the turn back to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I could go to combat and swing at you with my Typhoid Rats, but the end result is going to be the same in that I'm just going to...
Crit Rats for 5. Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
5 damage to everything, so you are down to
Yep.
4,
Jeez.
and
there's-
I am down to 7,
Oh, this is actually closer than I thought it would be.
and that is my turn.
I'm always scared of just Crit Rats for 1, just because it manages to take out all the tokens and leave your stuff alive. But Crit Rats for 5 is pretty brutal. We're going to, once again, triplicate spirits.
Sure.
Triplicate.
It's doing all the things for you.
There you go.
It's working out.
Pass turn.
Thank you. Now, I'm sorry to tell you this, Chris.
Is it Crypt Rats for 4?
It is Crypt Rats for 4.
Oh my
I had
God.
3 Crypt Rats in my opening hand, and that is why I kept it.
Of course it's why you kept it.
I had 2 land, but I had an inaction injunction to let me Crypt Rats.
You got it.
5. Inaction
Well
injunction
done.
to let me draw another card. Oh boy.
That was grueling.
Boy.
I cannot tell you how many Chris dudes died to the hands of Crypt Rats. That's
Man,
sad.
I love my boy Crypt Rats.
I've got some sideboarding to do for the next one.
For those of you who haven't seen or saw the last episode, I still haven't managed to pull off the actual combo this deck was built around. But
There's
Crypt
a
Rats,
combo as well?
yeah, oh man, there's a whole thing.
Can you just not for like 10 minutes?
But hopefully, I either win the next game or I manage to pull it off in the next game to
It's gonna be close.
bring that all going, and we'll see you then.
All right, viewer, welcome back in for the third and final round of Chris versus Tom. And if there's anything I've learned from last game, it's that Crypt Rats is literally the only card I'm scared of.
If I pull off this combo, oh boy.
Let's cut the decks.
Yep.
I want to go
I don't
first
believe you.
this
I'm gonna
time.
triple cut.
Well,
Because that's one.
righto.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to.
No, you're absolutely entitled to. In fact, you can shuffle my deck in any
Oh, thanks, man.
amount that
I
you
appreciate it.
I want to go first, and we'll see. If I
See
can-
how we
see
go.
how we
Let's
go.
hope I don't have to mulligan.
I'm going to mulligan.
I am not.
That's upsetting
I am
because
sorry, but I am not.
I think I need to mulligan aggressively to get a hand that can fight the Crypt Rats. Would you like to cut my deck again, Tom?
I will, because you're a horrible cheating person. You're definitely not one of my good friends who I trust entirely.
Oh, thanks, man.
That's cool, man. You do you.
All right, we'll go to 6. Going to 6. Never feels good, but sometimes necessary. Okay, all right. This is okay.
You can deal?
I think I'm gonna scry and leave that on top. All right. Me first. Me
you
first.
You are going first.
Swamp.
Oh, man. I want
Turn.
one of those. Oh, man. I drew one of those. Swamp.
Yup.
Typho
Rats. Yup. Okay.
That's why I wanted one.
My turn. Planes and pass the turn.
Oh, man. That's real nice of you. Dismal Backwater.
Yup. You gain,
Gain
a life.
life. I mean, guys, I'm above 20.
That's not good.
Swing at you for one.
In response to declare attackers, I'll raise the alarm
Yeah, that sounds about
and
right.
block with a Chrissy boy.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. They trade.
Nailed it.
You should probably have your life back somewhere.
Yeah. I apologise to the viewers who didn't know I was on 20 line.
That's cool, man.
All right.
That's cool. You do your turns.
Untap, draw for turn. We'll go with the Swamp. So we'll play the all-familiar and all-star Doomed Traveller, and we'll also play his twin brother, Doomed Dissenter.
Oh, he's new.
Who, when he dies, he doesn't turn into a spirit, he turns into a spooky zombie.
He's a 2/2 zombie. Oh, I probably can deal with those.
And I'll attack you with my soldier.
Yep, I will take the one down to 20.
Yeah, your turn.
Thanks, man.
Now, these things survive Crypt Rats pretty well, but if they get an action injunctioned or tapped in any other way, they're kind of useless.
Yeah. Yeah. I shall play an island. Because they're nice and I like them. And then I will...
Don't play Crypt Rats. Don't play Crypt Rats.
inaction injunction. Just one of them. It doesn't really matter who.
Okay.
He's detained. Mostly just so you can't attack me and I can draw a card.
Yep, fair enough.
That is my turn.
Okay, untap.
Got to get that draw speed going.
Draw.
There's a couple of cards that we haven't... I'm assuming there's cards in your deck that I haven't seen yet. They just haven't managed to come out. Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be very helpful.
Yeah.
Against Crypt Rats. Well, we'll go to combat.
Sure.
Attack you for 2.
Yeah.
And pass the turn, Sonny Jim.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Ho, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play a swamp.
Ooh, whoop-de-doo.
And then I am going to... Everyone knows it's coming. He's there.
Okay.
Go for 1.
Gonna crack him right away?
Gonna crack him right away.
All right, okay.
Just
you got my
because,
team.
yeah, I was like, let's get rid of what I can, even though it's bringing out some harder stuff.
Yeah. So when my doomed dudes go to the graveyard, each of them turns into something. So I'll grab myself.
I'm keen to see this zombie. Yeah, that is.
Don't forget the 1 damage to your life.
That is a beautiful, beautiful zombie.
Yeah. I don't want to admit how much time I took painstakingly putting my face on of these stupid tokens. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I've got nothing to do.
All right. We'll go with another doomed dissenter.
That's not
Another
nice.
resilient threat. And this time, I'll go to combat and attack you for 3, because the zombie is a 2/2, not just a 1/1.
Down to 14.
Turn, bud.
That's not what I wanted. Oh, man.
I'm just worried if you play a Mortuary Mire, I'm in a bit of trouble. Unless you have a
Mortuary
land. Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, crap.
No, I was kind of hoping for another land, but this can deal.
That'll do.
Then I shall play a... This is a new one for you. Graph Rats.
Oh, yeah. So it's a 2/1 rat, and if you control the other half of it, it transforms into an eldritch
That's
monster.
exactly what happens. And then I shall Hands of Binding to tap your dude.
Him?
And he, does not untap during your next untap step, and I'm going to cipher that onto Graph Rats.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting that you would choose Doomed Dissenter. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Untap, draw a card. Now, I know Crypt Rats is coming. Crypt Rats needs to be played for 3, and then it needs to hit for 2 to at least kill the zombie.
Yeah.
That would be your whole turn if you choose to do that. This is actually
It's hard.
pretty tough.
It
is
is
tough.
This matchup is it's going the distance.
It's like I have plenty of stuff to play. I just don't know what order I need to play it in. Yeah.
Totally feel you.
Well, go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 3. 2 of it's on the ground, so you can block.
I can. I'm not going to.
Okay, that's fine. Take 3.
Yep.
And second main phase, I am going to cast Bone Splinters, sacrificing Spirit and destroying Graph Rats.
I am not a fan of you right now.
And it is your turn.
That is now in exile.
No,
Drawing Crypt Rats. Definitely not a fan of you right now.
is it even your best play?
That's the question. No. Because I was so close, Chris, and I hate you. There's the Midnight Scavengers.
There he is.
He is a 3/3.
Yeah, that would have
But
melded.
Here's what is amazing about him. Oh, what's that? Graph Rats is less than 3. Back into my
He
hand.
brings it back. Good combo. End of your turn, what I'm going to do is cast Altar's Reap, sacrificing the Doomed Dissenter to draw 2 cards.
Solid. Comes back as a
When he
2/2.
dies, he comes back as a Zom.
I'm okay with this.
I'll draw 2 cards.
I can deal.
Untap. Draw for turn. Go with Plains. I will cast Raise the Alarm to get 2 soldiers.
Gotta get rid of that one for you.
And I will then cast Harsh Sustenance targeting your human rogue, which is going to deal 4 damage to him and I'll gain 4 life.
Oh, I'm not
I
a
have to
fan.
stop the Eldritch
I'm
Monster.
not a fan of you right now.
Oh,
I just wanted to pull off that combo. Like,
you did. And it was perfect too, because the rats died and you even managed to bring them back with the other guy.
yeah.
Alright, swing for 4.
Take the 4.
And it's your turn. I'm keeping them
That's
off the
7.
table. Although now I had to play the soldiers to get enough damage for the spell, and now they're vulnerable to crit rats. So,
That's exactly
was
what
it even
they are.
worth? Are you down to 7 already?
I'm down to 7 already, which is why I'm only...
Yeah.
I can only Crypt Rat for 2.
Yeah.
But at least it wipes your board.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
I'm down to 5.
I'm now in the advantageous position of being so high on
Oh,
life.
so far above.
So now it's hard for you to crit rats.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to get interesting.
My turn.
Yeah, got nothing to do.
Untap, draw. Well, that wasn't the worst in the world, but it wasn't the best. So I drew a plains so that I can now play my threat triplicate spirits. And with that, I'll pass the turn to you.
Thank you.
Staring down a board of 3 flying boys. It's tough.
It is real tough.
Got to do it?
Just the one. Though.
Just for one. Yeah, good thinking. Okay, you got him.
Got it. But I'm down to 4 and you're only on 19. And I have a whole single mana.
That's 2 down. You've
open.
already played 1 Mortuary Mire and 1 Human Rogue that brings them back. Okay.
Yeah. Nothing more I can do this turn. I would have loved to have an extra mana.
Turn.
Okay.
I need to put a threat on the board. You still got Graph Rats plus 4 unknowns.
Yeah, there is a Graph Rats.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Half? I wonder if you have the other half. We'll go Doom Dissenter
Sure.
and pass turn to you.
Yep. This is getting tough. So I think the right course of action here. Hands of Binding
Yup.
onto him. He is tapped and doesn't untap during a thing. Ciphered onto Graph Rats. Swing at you for 2.
Yep, no blocks, down 18.
Yep. And then pay 1 to Containment Membrane. Him.
He's
because
just
it's got a
ultra
search.
tapped.
It's just like, just so he doesn't untap ever again. I hope.
I gotta
Unless
wait
Chris
his- I
sacks
gotta-
him. Yeah, like Chris can probably sack him, but I'm just like, let's just go.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay, come on, sweet top deck. That actually hurt me a lot. Well, we'll pass the turn back to you.
Okay.
This is actually really close. I'm out of gas, and you're on 4 life.
Yeah, like I have options, but I'm on 4 life.
Oh, yeah.
Straight to combat.
Yeah.
Swing for 2.
I am going to cast Harsh Sustenance, dealing 1 damage to
What
rats.
is that? I am absolutely going to negate that.
Fair enough. Okay, no blocks. I'll take 2.
Cool.
Go to 16.
Um,
Negated my removal.
that's my turn.
All right. Come on. Oh, this is brutal. Turn. Oh, for those of you watching at home,
Okay.
that's my hand.
Dismal Backwater to gain a life.
Yup. You gained like 25% of your life.
That's amazing, right? I'm going to swing for 2.
No blocks. Going to 14.
Oh, this is all untapped. So I have single blue mana at the moment. Oh no, I have 2 blue mana. Haha. Turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. I am going to play Gather the Townsfolk, which is sort of like Raise the Alarm, except a sorcery.
And puts 2/1/1 white human creatures onto the battlefield. Nice.
Also, if I'm really low on life,
It
then
gets you some
5
more.
dudes come
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Turn. All right, Townsfolk, it's up to you. Apply some pressure.
All right, now this is why I was keeping these around, so I can inaction injunction one of them
Yup.
to draw an extra card, and I'm okay with that. That's an extra blue mana for me.
That's not good. That doesn't sound very nice.
You've got the dude there that can block.
The ciphered card will trigger before I'm able to declare blockers.
Cipher, it deals combat damage to player.
Oh, when it...
It's
sorry.
not when I attack,
I thought it was
it's
an
when I
attack.
hit you.
Okay.
So it stops your guys from coming back.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
But I've already inaction injunctioned.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is containment membrane your other dude
Okay.
so that you are hopefully not tempted to swing with him and leave yourself somewhat open. Don't know if that's the right call, but it's the call I'm making.
Yeah.
Not going to swing. Turn.
It certainly makes a lot of my options pretty bad. Draw. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one. How do I bait out the negate? I don't know you have one, but I've seen it, and I need to make sure that my spells resolve, otherwise I'm not going to win this fight. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to cast Covenant of Blood, targeting your life.
So what does it do?
4 damage to you, and I gain 4 life. That would put you on 1.
Yeah.
The Dismal Backwater really helped there. Although...
Counterspell.
Okay. Counterspell is fine. I do have another play.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah. We'll go Bone
Sorry.
Splinters.
That was in...
That was during my turn, but because it had Convoke, what I had done is left a black mana open and tapped my human.
Oh, sorry,
instead.
because you just turned those, and I thought you were doing something else.
Yeah.
It's cool. You get. I can't deal with my mana, so when other people know how to, it confuses
You're
me.
damn right you can't deal with your mana. No,
Yeah.
okay, I will leave it there. We'll go Bone Splinters, targeting Graph Rats, sacrificing Doom Dissenter.
Yep.
Which turns him into a
2/2. That comes back.
And I will pass the turn back to you. Okay, we're on the up. Counterspell.
Now, I think I have to do this at this point, even though I don't want to.
Don't tell me it's Graph Rats. Not Graph Rats, the other
Sign
rats.
in blood, targeting myself.
Oh.
I've had that for a while, and just but now I have no other options. So down to...
Well, let's hope you found something
3.
to detain at least one of my creatures, because I've got 3 power on the board. Yup, okay. How much for...
For the 2.
For 2? Oh, okay. Yep, it resolves.
Like I've got to
That's
clear
the only
shit.
option you have.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm down to 12 life. You're down to 1.
I'm down to a single life,
You
and
did
I am
get rid of my boys.
tapped out.
You're defenseless.
Turn.
Now, I need a land. I need a land. I never thought I would say this, but I do.
Do you have anything in your hand?
I do.
Oh, and you don't have the...
I need 1 more mana. There it is. 4 damage to you and 4 life gain for me. I did it. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close.
So
Dude, you tapped out.
I had to,
That was
though.
so
I had to.
there was no other option.
Because I had that.
Oh, you did have the counter spell.
No.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
No mana for it.
Jeez, that was close.
Like, I could have had a single blue mana left open.
Yeah, but that wasn't
but-
enough because you need 2 blue for counter
Yeah.
spell. Man, I knocked the top of my deck so hard just then. Man, that's rough. But you played
That was a
really
damn
well.
close game.
That was a fantastic game, that last one.
So you'll be seeing Chris in the final. We won't spoil who he's playing against yet, so definitely go and watch our other videos. If for whatever reason you haven't watched it and you just saw Chris's face in the thumbnail and thought he was cute and wanted to watch this one, check out our other Pauper tournament videos. People put together some amazing and horrible decks but didn't get it this far. Check out our other content. It's always a lot of fun, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.